Deep beneath an old banyan tree, there lived a massive colony of ants. Thousands of tiny ants worked together, carrying food, building tunnels, protecting their home. Among them lived two ants. A Aru ant, small, hard-working, always helping others. Kiru ant, strong, fast, but always comparing himself to others. Aru was loved by everyone. If an ant was tired, Aru helped. If food was scarce, Aru shared. If danger came, Aru stood brave. Kiru watched all this quietly. At first, he ignored it. But slowly, a thought crept into his mind. Why does everyone praise Aru? I work hard too. Why am I not special? One day, the queen ant announced, "Winter is coming. The ant who gathers the most food will be honored." The colony buzzed with excitement. Aru worked day and night. Kiru worked too, but his focus was different. Not on gathering food, but on beating Aru. Each time Aru returned with food, other ants smiled. "Thank you, Aru." That smile felt like a thorn in Kiru's heart. Jealousy had begun to grow. One evening, Kiru saw Aru carrying a large grain of sugar. It was the biggest one yet. The colony would surely praise him again. Kiru's mind whispered, "If that grain disappears, Aru will fail." For a moment, Kiru hesitated. But jealousy is quiet and dangerous. It convinces without shouting. Kiru secretly pushed the grain into a crack in the ground. Aru searched everywhere. Confused, but calm. "It's okay," Aru said softly. "I'll find another." No anger. No blame. That made Kiru even more restless. Days passed. The sky darkened. Rain began to fall heavily. The colony started flooding. Panic spread everywhere. Ants rushed to save food, eggs, and each other. Kiru got trapped under a small rock. He struggled. "Help! Someone help me," he cried. But the water was rising fast. No one noticed him. Except one ant. Aru. Aru saw Kiru struggling. Without thinking twice, he ran toward him. "But the water, you'll get trapped too," another ant shouted. Aru replied, "We don't leave anyone behind." With great effort, Aru pushed the rock. Again. And again. Finally, Kiru was free. Both ants barely escaped the rising water. Kiru was shaking. Not from fear, but from guilt. After the storm, the colony gathered. The queen ant spoke. Today, one ant showed true courage and kindness. All eyes turned toward Aru. But before anyone could speak, Kiru stepped forward. "I need to say something," he said, voice trembling. "I was jealous of Aru. I hid his food. I wanted him to fail." The colony gasped. Kiru lowered his head. "But he still saved me, even after what I did." Silence filled the tunnels. Then Aru stepped forward. "We all make mistakes," Aru said gently. "What matters is what we choose next." From that day on, Kiru changed. He stopped comparing. He started helping. He worked with the colony, not against it. And slowly, the respect he once chased came to him naturally. Not because he defeated someone, but because he became better. Moral of the story: when you try to pull others down, you fall first. Be like Kiru, kind even when others are not. Because kindness doesn't just change others, it changes you.